Coming off a big win last week against Bethel down at Arden Hills, going into the game, we knew it was going to be a physical football game. Bethel always plays tough, very well-coached team. We started off great. We got 21 points on the scoreboard fairly early, and then our defense probably played the best game that they've played all year. We tackled well. We came up with 4 turnovers, and that was the key to the game. We did a great job against their running game, which was one of the things we had talked about all week. So it was a great victory for our guys. Obviously, we wish we could have put up a few more points in the second half, but we did control the football and ran time off the clock, which was very important against a good Bethel team. So big win for us, which sets up this week's game against St. Olaf to end our season, regular season. St. Olaf has improved greatly the last 3-4 weeks. They've gotten their offense going. They got a great running back in J.J. Sternin. Their quarterback, Nate Pence, has played really well. So, again, we're going to have to come out and play a great defensive game against them and continue to move the football on offense and score points. We're fairly healthy at this point of the season, so it should be a great game. Weather looks good. We're looking for everybody to come out and enjoy a great afternoon of football here at Clemens Stadium against the Olies. Should be a great game.
St. John's University traveled to Bethel University in St. Paul this past weekend, and always a tough matchup with the Royals. They're always a solid and strong football team, and they've given us some fits over the last handfuls of years, and we went down there and played well defensively. We gave up about 220 yards of total offense and came away with a shutout, so that was a real plus. We had a lot of guys do some great things for us, so we ended up with 4 takeaways and a block punt, which were crucial in the time possession game, which our offense then was able to have a significant advantage with. But we played a real solid football game to set us up for our final against St. Olaf College here in Collegeville on the 14th. It's our final home game and final game of the season. We certainly need a win. We have to play well because we're on that bubble for selection for the NCAA tournament. So a win is important. St. Olaf comes in. They've got a very talented running back, a senior quarterback, and a couple receivers that catch the ball pretty good. So we have to be at our best. We can't look past anybody. The old saying, you got to take it one at a time, and this is certainly what this week means. We have to take care of business this week and be ready to play St. Olaf on Saturday to have any shot at the NCAA tournament.
We were real happy with the performance last Saturday against Bethel. I thought the offensive line played great. Sam was on running well, and Nick threw the ball really well. We really did what we thought, what we hoped we could do against Bethel. I think they have, one of, if not the best defense in the conference. So it was really nice to see us score in 3 drives there. We had a tough luck on a fumble there that probably cost us a drive in the first half, and hopefully that would have made a difference. But we came out the second half, had some nice drives, didn't quite put it in, had a couple of holding calls that prevented us from scoring in the second half, but I thought we did a pretty nice job of hanging on the ball, and of course our defense played terrific. So it was a good win. So moving on, last regular season game of the season, St. Olaf. It's something I think our players are looking forward to. Is finishing off strong and then hoping seeing what happens Sunday. So I think we're well prepared. St. Olaf runs a 3-3 defense, which is something that Bethel does a little bit, but St. Olaf uses it as their base defense, and so it's a little bit more of a tricky front, a lot of different blitzes and stunts and things that they can send at you, but we've fared pretty well against it the last couple of years. Bethel has run a little bit of it, and then St. Scholastica and St. Olaf exclusively had run it. In both those games, we seem to handle it pretty well, so hopefully our guys are up to the challenge.
Yeah, we're all pumped about the game. Came out, played well last week against Bethel, and we're looking forward to this week against St. Olaf and finishing off the season strong.